You've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've had a rocky start to the season. Moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Then it's Conley, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Now, here's Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson kicks to Hart. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Inside, fires it up. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Randall passes to Gobert. Back to Randall. Rebounded by Hart.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. No good on the triple. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Shannon. Randall finds Conley. Back to Randall. Over Hart. Randall no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gobert with the block.
That's exactly what Rudy brings to your team on the defensive end.
Here's Shannon. The wing. Knicks with the rebound. This their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Towns. Over Gobert. Good on the baseline, Jay. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
McDaniels outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Randall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randle.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brunson kicks to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Now, here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Randall against Hart. And he gets it to go. Randall's got 8 points.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Conley against Brunson. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now McDaniels. Scoreless thus far. McDaniels a screen on Hart. Pass to Shannon. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
That's a nice kick out. Randall knew where everybody was and made the right decision that time.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Towns up top. And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Bridges with the steal. To the inside. Hart finds Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Washington Wizards. Conley left side. Pass to Shannon. McDaniels with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Back to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Hart. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Clarkson is checked in for the Knicks. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Timberwolves on defense. Brunson scanning the floor. New York moving it around. Towns down low. Gobert on him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And so here is New York. Clarkson outside. Conley against Brunson. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 9.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Right side, Conley. Pass to Shannon. Over in the corner, Randall. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Clarkson passes to Brunson. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And it's a 4-point New York lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Shannon. Gobert the screen. Shot's good by Shannon. Shannon's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
We know you want one, so make them go.
Robinson's checked in for Bridges. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Michael Conley. Timberwolves trail by 3. Dillingham with it. Robinson picks him up and finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Here's Hart, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk,
Take a break.
it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And the first one at the line is good. So Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud. They were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Randall surveying the D. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Randall's a bruiser now. The willingness to be physical inside, a big part of Randall's game.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Clarkson's got 7 points.
1-2.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Randall dishes to Gobert. Pass to Dillingham. Randall against Towns. Now Dillingham. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Clarkson. Dillingham, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
McDaniels outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Bridges. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
And he's good on the first of 3. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hart. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And he nails the 3rd. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the 2-man game between Brunson and Towns, Kevin, and It's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew. What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
Here's Miller. DiVincenzo finds Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Latrey. Knicks with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Abusele out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Robinson, that's good. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Dillingham. Pass to Clark. Now DiVincenzo. He's covered by Clarkson. DiVincenzo against Clarkson from 12 feet out. And that one is good.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
McBride with the ball. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Clarkson looking for an opening. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So the wing on the left. Clark with a wide open look. Misses the 3. New York leading by 9. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to McBride. Now, Yabusele. Back to McBride. Stolen by Reed. 3-on-3. At the elbow, it's Dillingham. The 3. Some solid defense from Clarkson.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
McBride passes to Clarkson. Outside Robinson. Ingles against Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Yabusele the screen. Pass to McBride. And they recover it. Clarkson against Ingles. Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
No good from Clark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Clarkson to the left wing. Yabusele passes to Robinson. Back to Yabusele. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the layup for 2. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. We have a transfer. Next. Let's see those best moves.
For the Knicks, Anthony Towns checked in for Yabusele, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And Gobert gets to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. Here's McBride. To the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
Into the lineup for New York, number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Conley dishes to Randall. To stop the drought, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brunson. Brunson on the move.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timberwolves trail by 13. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the wing right side. Randle right side. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose, and timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. McBride's checked in for New York. And then for Minnesota, Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Reed finds McDaniel. Now Randle, just 5 on the clock. No good, unable to end this run.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
26.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Randle passes to Conley. Randle with a screen for Conley. Pass to Reed. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And Reed throws it down.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
The Knicks leading by 15. Brunson outside. McDaniels against Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Here's Brunson. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Picked by Reed. Shot's good by Shannon. Shannon's got 9.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Towns. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Here's Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
First one falls for him.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Out left of the wing. Clarkson outside. Releases. Hits the jumper in space. Clarkson's got 15.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Randall against Towns. Back to Randall. Fires from the corner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Conley scanning the floor. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Driving inside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
I love the measured way that Brunson will attack off the bounce. I mean, he's always in control, playing at his own pace, and he's ever a threat to take it all the way.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Reid against Robinson. Reid misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Down low, stolen by Anunoby. Here's the teardrop. Brunson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Randall right side. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Towns with it. Now defended by Randall. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Conley finds Reid. Conley with the screen on Robinson. Here's Reid. Another miss by Minnesota.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and a change for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Free throw, no good for Brunson. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's giving the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch. OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. And stolen by Hart. Fires from deep. The putback. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Looking at the Knicks, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They are out of sync. Too much individual play. They got to work together to create better looks.
Hard to argue with that, given their field goal percentage here. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On the court for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels, then it's Conley, and it's Shannon in at the two guard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
McDaniels passes to Shannon. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 to shoot. Gobert the screen. Shoots. Outside for Randall. No good with the triple.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Here's Anunoby. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here is Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Shannon, no good. 90 seconds now into the second half. Hart kicks to Brunson. That's tipped. Anunoby finds Brunson. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's New York with it. Bridges passes to Hart. Towns a screen on Randle. Clock at 4.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randle a threat defensively.
Here's Shannon. Defended by Bridges and stolen by Hart. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it, I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
Here's Randle. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Outside for Randle. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Here's Anunoby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anunoby's got his third basket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now Conley. He has yet to score.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by Hart. Brunson against Conley. Brunson outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That one falls for Brunson. Here's Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Shannon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Terrence Shannon at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Conley. looking to get back on track here. And Randle throws it down.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randle's most dangerous.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Randle finds Gobert, and there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Randle outside. And stolen by Hart. Pass to Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Randle with the ball. He's got 12. Here's Shannon. Over Bridges. Shannon, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Randle. Outside Conley. McDaniels outside. Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. Randle outside. 5 to shoot. Back to McDaniel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's New York. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Hart left side. Towns looking around. Over Gobert. And it's Towns missing.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
McDaniels right side. To the right side. Randle against Anunoby. Randle down low, and he uses the glass on the layup. Randle's got 14 points.
Forcing his way in is Randle. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Hart outside. Towns the screen. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half. Minnesota shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Randle lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is...
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Hart. Hart with the screen for Bridges. No good on the 3. Bridges has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Bridges passes to Brunson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we know Brunson is a guy who excels at playing through contact, and sometimes, actually many times, he's the guy initiating the contact.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Yershani Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. That one falls for Brunson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Up top, Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. McBride passes to Brunson. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McDaniels outside. Back to Reed. Shoots over Clarkson. Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Naz Reid is a very good shooting big.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 38 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shannon passes to Reed. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Reed with a screen on Brunson. DiVincenzo finds Reed. Count that bucket. Reeves got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 43 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
.112 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Now Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Over McBride. With the clock winding down, and slam dunk by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Brunson outside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
47.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Here's Shannon. Here's the screen. Takes the 3. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Buries it from three-point range. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robinson finds McBride. Here's Brunson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Jalen Brunson at the line. One shot.
Now Dillingham. 3 seconds left. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And so it's New York enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Knicks shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. They've got Robinson. Clarkson is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Timberwolves shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And he banks in the layup.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Yabusele. And here's Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Ingles. Clarkson passes to Robinson. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Basket counts.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
That one misses for Randall.
You know, Julius Randle offers a versatile skill set. Not only does he have outstanding handles for a guy of his size, he's pretty quick too. He's also got that strength, which is a pretty nice combination.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Jordan Clarkson at the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
The Knicks making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Randall against Yabusele. Pass to Dillingham. Robinson against Reed. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And he makes both free throws.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
McBride with the ball to the paint. No good from Yabusele. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. Clock at 6. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Dillingham.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Knicks lead, 98-61.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Ingles. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Randall's got 11 points here in just the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clarkson against Ingles. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Naz Reid. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. That one misses. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
Here's Dillingham, and the basket is good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Clarkson on the wing. Ingles covering. Clarkson goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
For Minnesota, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Pass to Ingles. And here's Randall. Shoots over Yabusele. Randall no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Clarkson passes to McBride. Back to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. McBride on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McBride's got his first 2 points. Minnesota shooting 41% for the game. Randall outside. Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Here's Gillingham. Off target from three-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Ingles against Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Yabusele. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Knicks lead 105-70.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
70.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. 7-foot shot. Robinson with the block. Now Shamet. Pass to McBride. Fires the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Outside for Randall. Connects from three-point range. Randall's got 26 points.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Clarkson against Ingles. Now, here's Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Ingles. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Gobert pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Dillingham with the bucket.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Yabusele. Back to McBride. Clarkson outside. And the Knicks miss again. Minnesota's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Here's Clarkson. Yabusele a screen on Ingles. Yabusele bounce pass. Here's McBride. Out to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. The Second chance effort. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 12 points now in the quarter.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
McBride with the ball. It's stolen by Gobert. Pushing it up. Here's Dillingham. Finished off the break.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Shamet. Here's Robinson. Down low. Here's McBride. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. New York, no good that time either. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Dillingham. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And New York making a change here. Diawara's checked in. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They need this one, and it's good on the way in. Diawara's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
109-81.
And here's Randall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randall.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Knicks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Clarkson. And he converts the layup. Clarkson's got 23 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So it's Minnesota now. Here's Randall. Chalk up 2 there. Randall's got 33.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. With the drive, and that one's good. Kolek.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
86.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Robinson.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the stripe.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah,
One
teams
shot.
have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you'd think, and we know his presence at the rim.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Timberwolves.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Boy, the size of Robinson is tough to get out and guard. I mean, he knows that and drew the defender in tight.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Landry Shamit's checked in for Clarkson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Hey, when you're trailing, you cannot afford to give the ball away. You got to take care of it.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Dadier. 6 to shoot. Here's Kolek. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Get home safely.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.